Hang all the mistletoe. I'm gonna get to know you better this Christmas. And as we trim the tree, how much fun it's gonna be. Oh, this Christmas, the fireside is blazing bright. Oh, we're caroling through the night. Whoa, this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Oh, come on. Yeah. It's Vito, baby. Presents and cards are here. My world is filled with cheer in you. This Christmas, and as I look around, your eyes outshine the town. They do. This Christmas, the fireside is blazing bright, and we're caroling through the night. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Oh, shake a hand now. No, 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 no. Whoa, whoa, the fireside is blazing bright, and we're caroling through the night. A very special Christmas.
Hey, it's your girl, the missus with the kisses. Mwah. What's up, Jess?
What up?
We in the building, baby. We in the building, and we are ready. Oh, we forgot somebody.
She just be doing us so bad.
Hey, baby. How you doing,
We
baby?
got somebody. What the fuck is that?
She just does us
Explicit language, and everything is allegedly. But we do our research, baby. What's going on, y'all? Like I said, I'm the missus.
I'm Jess.
I'm just.
Hey, we get treated so wrong.
No, y'all don't.
We don't.
POOLI, I had YouTube up, so that's why I was doing it. But they couldn't hear it. All they could hear was it playing regular.
Okay.
Okay, so we don't have to replay it again.
Regular. I like those earrings.
Thank you. I appreciate it, girl.
Are they heavy?
Thank you. No, they're not heavy at all. I get a lot of compliments off of them, and they only cost $13.99. Right at your local hair store. At least my local hair store.
I can't wear anything that I can feel hanging.
Oh yeah, and see, I got to wear big earrings. I can't. You will never catch me in no small earrings, y'all.
You love me, and I don't have mine tonight. Hey,
It's okay, boo. It's okay.
girl, I know.
You still fly. You
I
still fly.
always.
We got people coming on in. We got people in the building. Hey, Icy Boo, what's going on, girl? Thank you for joining us, everybody. Thank you so much. The phone lines will be open at the end of the show.
Hey, Icy.
Yes. The phone lines will definitely be open at the end of the show. Okay, y'all?
At the end of the show.
Yes, at the end of the show.
Not a
No,
moment.
I was repeating.
Not a moment before. That's girl, you got bars.
I do.
Just got bars in this joint. What? But yes. So when you call in at the end of the show, it's called Run Your Peach. Okay. And Run Your Peach means, for everybody that watches my show, Run Your Peach means drop your peaches. So whatever you got going on, wherever you are located, and you would like for people to come up, you would like to come up and call in, or you can come up, because I did put the link in the chat. The Uber is in the chat, y'all. It's in the chat, okay? So if y'all want to pull on up, feel free to pull on up. And if y'all want to call in, then hey, y'all call in. But we'll let you know when, okay? But that's just the phone number, just in case y'all want to write it down, put it in your phones. That's the number.
And until then,
sit back, because we got a good show for y'all tonight. So let's get started. We're going to get started with Michigan. Once again, I covered the show on Wednesday, and I had everybody that was in the building was from Michigan. And as of tonight, everybody that's in the house is from Michigan once again. So we're going to give our honest, true opinions on everything. You all know this is Ethan. This is what Ethan looks like. This is the young man, the young boy, the kid, 15 years old, who shot up the school, but shot 4 people. Well, shot and killed at that moment 3. And then we learned the very next day that another one that was in the hospital died. So that was a total of 4 that died. And it is 7 right now that's still in the hospital. I think 2 of them came home. 2 of them came home.
so sad.
Very, very sad. Very sad. And a lot of us that followed the story or watched Peachy news, we was upset with the parents, you know? And as of today, the parents has been charged. So we're going to get started and let you guys know what's going on. So this right here is the prosecutor. Here we go.
While the shooter was the one who entered the high school and pulled the trigger, there are other individuals who contributed to the events on November 30th, and it's my intention to hold them accountable as well. It's imperative we prevent this from happening again. No other parent or community should have to live through this nightmare. I have shared previously, and I will reiterate today, that gun ownership is a right, and with that right comes great responsibility. Based on the information and evidence I have received, today I am announcing charges against the shooter's parents, Jennifer and James CRUMBLEY. The charges are as follows. James CRUMBLEY is charged with 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter. Jennifer CRUMBLEY is also charged with 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter. I will now publish the details that led to that decision and have already previously been made public, which allows me to comment on them in a swear-to that has just taken place in the district court by Detective Tim Willis. The investigation into the school shooting incident at Oxford High School, which occurred on November 30th, 2021, has revealed that James CRUMBLEY purchased a Sig Sauer 9mm model SP 2022 from Acme Shooting Goods in Oxford, Michigan on November 26, 2021. A store employee confirms that Ethan CRUMBLEY was present with James at the time of the purchase. Per statute, James CRUMBLEY completed ATF Form 5309A. On or about November 26, 21, Ethan Crumbley's social media posts reveal photos of the semi-automatic handgun, along with the caption, "Just got my new beauty today," including an emoji with hearts. "Sig Sauer 9mm. Any questions I will answer," end quote. Subsequent to the purchase of that weapon, one of Jennifer Crumbley's social media posts on about 11/27/21 read, quote, "Mom and son day testing out his new Christmas present," end quote. On November 21st, 21, a teacher at the Oxford High School observed Ethan Crumbley searching ammunition on his cell phone during class and reported the same to school officials. Jennifer Crumbley was contacted via voicemail by school personnel regarding that son's inappropriate internet search. School personnel indicate they followed that voicemail up with an email but received no response from either parent. Thereafter, Jennifer Crumbley exchanged text messages about the incident with her son on that day, stating, quote, "LOL, I'm not mad at you. You have to learn not to get caught," end quote. On November 30th, 21, the morning of the shooting, the next day, Ethan Crumbley's teacher came upon a note on Ethan's desk, which alarmed her to the point that she took a picture of it on her cell phone. The note contained the following: a drawing of a semi-automatic handgun pointing at the words, quote, "The thoughts won't stop, help me," end quote. In another section of the note was a drawing of a bullet with the following words above that bullet, quote, "Blood everywhere," end quote.
Well, end quote. That's a lot. And she's not done. We have a second clip on it. Did y'all want to say anything or just go ahead and go to the second clip?
I've said it before and I'll say it again. I hate guns. Hate them.
I mean, I can understand that.
Guns don't kill people.
You're right. But it's the tool used to kill people, innocent people. And in a moment, it can cause so much pain, grief, and sorrow for so many innocent people.
As we can see. As we can see. So this young man has done a lot. He has done a whole lot. But we finna go ahead and get to the next clip. Here we go.
What did he get charged?
What you say?
What did he get charged with?
He got charged. That's what I don't have.
I'll find out.
But it was 24 counts.
Please hold.
That's what he had, 24 counts. But Jessica gonna find it, and we're gonna read it off to y'all. And let's get into the next clip.
Between the drawing of the gun and the bullet is a drawing of a person who appears to have been shot twice and bleeding. Below that figure is a drawing of a laughing emoji. Further down the drawing are the words, quote, "My life is useless," end quote. And to the right of that are the words, quote, "The world is dead," end quote. As a result, James and Jennifer Crumbley were immediately summoned to the school. A school counselor came to the classroom and removed the shooter and brought him to the office with his backpack. Counselor obtained the drawing, but the shooter had already altered it. The drawings of the gun and the bloody figure were scratched out along with the words, "Help me," and "My life is useless." "The world is dead," and "Blood everywhere." Those were all altered by him. At the meeting, James and Jennifer Crumbley were shown the drawing and were advised that they were required to get their son into counseling within 48 hours. Both James and Jennifer Crumbley failed to ask their son if he had his gun with him or where his gun was located, and failed to inspect his backpack for the presence of the gun, which he had with him. James and Jennifer Crumbley resisted the idea of then leaving the school at that time, of their son leaving the school at that time. Instead, James and Jennifer Crumbley left the high school without their son. He was returned to the classroom. When the news of the active shooter at Oxford High School had been made public, Jennifer Crumbley texted to her son at 1:22 p.m., quote, "Ethan, don't do it," end quote. At 1:37 p.m., James Crumbley called 911, reporting that a gun was missing from his house and he believed his son may be the shooter. Further investigation revealed that the 6-hour 9mm handgun purchased by James Crumbley was stored unlocked in a drawer in James and Jennifer's bedroom. The gun recovered from the shooter at the school after the shooting was the same gun that was purchased by his father, James Crumbley, on November 26, 2021, in the presence of his son. Based upon the foregoing, the Oakland County Prosecutor's Office requested and received authorized we charged 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter as to James Crumbley and 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter as to Jennifer Crumbley.
Hey y'all, I know y'all heard my computer clicking. That was me. That was me.
It was just her.
Yeah, it was just me. That's all I can say on camera. It was me. But that's messed up.
Well, what I was saying to Neil is, why would the parents? Why are they bringing it like?
Oh shit! Sorry, baby. I apologize.
Just doing.
I saw POOLI going like this.
That's wrong. I feel like, why are they talking about the parents didn't check his backpack? What about the school checking his backpack? And why did they not send him home? When is it left up to the parents if they're going to choose or not? Like, they're acting like they take no responsibility in this as well. With all that happening, they should have took that boy home and found him counseling within the next 48 hours, like they said. And the charges that he's charged with, please hold.
Go ahead, girl.
He was charged as an adult with 24 crimes, including first-degree murder, attempted murder, and 1 count of terrorism causing.
Yep, man, it was a total of 24 charges. But, you know, when he, on the first day, they said they had never had any problems with this boy at all. And on the first day that they had problems with him, they contacted his parents and told him that he was searching the ammunition. Then the very next day was the killing. And they called the parents, so the parents coming to the school because the teacher took a picture of him searching information on the website.
Wait, that was the day of the killing?
That was the day of the killing. The day of.
The day of he was searching for ammunition?
Oh, the day of he was searching for ammunition. And what did I say the first time? No, the first time he was searching for ammunition. The second time he drew a picture. He drew a picture, and it was people dead. About 1 or 2 people dead. And he said the world was gonna die. He said, "Help me." And he said felt like he was worthless. He said. So the signs was there, and he drew a picture of a gun. So my thing is, y'all have this, and he scribbled it out when he got called to the office. He had scribbled it out, but the teacher still had the picture of it. So when he gets down there and the parents come, he comes in with the book bag. No one checked the book bag. The parents knew that they had bought him a gun. And you see all this happen. He's searching ammunition. You just was told that. And now this. And he hadn't even killed the people yet. So they sent him back to his classroom. They didn't take him home. You know, our parents would have took us home, probably beat the shit out of us.
It wouldn't have even been our parents took us home. They would have kicked us out.
Yeah, we definitely would have been kicked out.
You would have been.
It wouldn't have been no question.
Man, they would have started paperwork to expel you and everything.
Girl, they would be like, come on. Nah, he got to go now. We're not safe. We don't feel safe in here. So he got to go. And if they take too long, the principal gonna start cussing. Get his ass up out of here. He got to go. Now that's the type of school I came from.
Well, I came from the school with security and everything. They don't give a damn if the parents are talking about he is not leaving. Oh, he's getting up out of here.
But they didn't even say he had to go. They just sent him right on back to his class.
What they said was...
Then he went to the bathroom with the book bag. They see it all on camera. And the school's cameras is very, very good, they say. They got a lot of cameras. He walked into the bathroom, came back out without the book bag, and had a gun in his hand. And that's how they said it happened. Per the news, everything is allegedly. That what you was about to say something, Jessica? Or
Yeah,
you
but I
still
don't know
looking?
where it's at.
Okay, Jessica's still looking up some information. Pooley, what you got to say about this?
Oh, they resisted the idea of their son leaving the school. They left and he returned to the classroom. And then hours later, amid news of an active shooter at the school, his mom texted him talking about, Ethan, don't do it.
Whoever sent him home, if they don't go to jail, I'm okay with that. If they don't go to jail or prison, then
Nobody
I'm okay
sent
with
him
that.
home.
But I'm talking about the school though.
They didn't send him home.
I know. I said not. No. I see what you're saying. Yeah, they didn't send him home. But yeah, no, I see what she's saying. I do. But by them not sending him home, I don't think they should go to jail. But I think they should be fired.
Well, that's what I think.
And they should not be able to work in the school district.
It's going to come down to lawsuits and stuff.
Definitely.
Because, same thing, like they're going after Travis Scott and Drake and everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like this kid, like that school failed those other kids flat out.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
And him too.
He failed all of them. Yes, all of them.
Yeah.
Failed every last one.
Yeah, because at that point, it's not about the parent. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because they're in the school's hands at this time.
Yeah.
That's just kids. Like whenever you go take somebody else's kid somewhere, they are in your care. You're responsible for that child.
Pooley, what were you going to say? I can't see my co-host. What'd you say, Pooley?
I say yeah.
All right, y'all. Here we go with the next clip.
But we're going to begin with 7 Action News reporter Simon Shaquette with the search for Crumbly's parents. Simon, where do things stand now?
Glenda, a few minutes ago, we heard from the undersheriff saying they are asking for the public's help to locate the Crumbleys, to bring them into custody and make those arrests. At the same time, their attorney telling us that they left town for safety reasons and are not fleeing.
He contacted us this morning, 8 o'clock, 8:15, to indicate that she was their attorney and that if a warrant, the key word here, if a warrant was issued for their arrest, she would make arrangements for us to arrest them. 248-858-4911. That's our dispatch. Tell us where they are and we'll go arrest them. We're currently looking for them with the assistance of the U.S. Marshal's Office.
Earlier at a press conference inside the prosecutor's office, we learned a lot more about the case the prosecutor is building against the Crumbleys. Take a listen.
There was absolute reason to believe this individual was dangerous and disturbed.
Take a close look at these 2 social media posts prosecutor Karen McDonald specifically referred to as crucial evidence considered in charging parents Jennifer and James Crumbley with involuntary manslaughter. On the left, she says a post by their 15-year-old son, accused Oxford High School shooter Ethan Crumbley, shows the handgun used during an act of terrorism causing death. The post on the right from his mother, calling the gun a Christmas gift.
The 6-hour 9mm handgun purchased by James Crumbley was stored unlocked in a drawer in James and Jennifer's bedroom. The gun recovered from the shooter at the school after the shooting was the same gun that was purchased by his father.
Today, the prosecutor discussing at length a meeting that took place with Ethan and his parents the same day of the shooting at the school, and revealing the troubling behavior he allegedly showed in the time before the tragedy. A note that caught the attention of a teacher.
A drawing of a semi-automatic handgun pointing at the words, quote, "The thoughts won't stop, help me," end quote. In another section of the note was a drawing of a bullet with the following words above that bullet, quote, "Blood everywhere," end quote. Further down the drawing are the words, quote, "My life is useless," end quote. "The world is dead."
McDonald telling us Ethan's parents declined to take him home after all those disturbing signs of trouble. She says high school staff also allowed him to return to class despite blatant indications of danger. McDonald adds the school advised counseling for Ethan within 48 hours, but failed to search his backpack for a gun. And she has reviewed a 911 call from his father, stating the gun was missing and his son could be the shooter. Again, if you can help locate the Crumbleys, please contact the Oakland County Sheriff's Office right away. Reporting live in Pontiac, Simon Shaquette, 7 Action News. Back to you.
Y'all, they done got the hell out.
Left the
they,
boy and everything.
they didn't give a damn about their child. That's
But
the
they're
bad
the
part
ones
about
that
it.
were willing to teach him how to shoot
Exactly.
and buy him a gun for Christmas.
Yes,
And
failed
that
him.
same gun
Set
that
his
sent him
ass
away
up. Set
for
his
life.
little ass up,
He's
y'all.
going away for life.
They gonna get Max.
They what?
They gonna get Max.
They facing 15 years.
They
That's
gonna
what
get Max.
they
That
facing
is so
15
sad,
years.
man.
Yeah, messed up their own child life. That's
Well,
what they
not
did.
just their own child. Man, so many families.
So many families, yes. Yes. Messed up.
Innocent families. Don't got nothing to do with their families.
Yes. Innocent. Innocent, y'all. That's sad. That's so
By
sad.
going to school.
Which we all send our kids to school. I pray every morning. I get POOLI. What I do? I give my kids a kiss and give them a hug. And I say, Mama, love you. Be nice and be kind to your friends. And be nice to your teacher. Don't I, POOLI?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. He know I do. Every single morning. I say that. Turn that down. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. But I can hear it. My kids got the TV out. But this is something that I think we definitely need to continue to follow. I'm going to continue to follow it. So you guys will be hearing updates on the show for it. So just be looking out for it. That's all I'm gonna say. Just be looking out for it. So we finna get into the next clip, y'all. Now the next clip is the Fox Surprise Squad. I know you all have heard about this. It's floating around Facebook like crazy. And it's touching, but at the same time, it will piss your ass off. It will make you so angry.
Let them see it first.
I know, but it will. I want to just make sure I say that first.
Why?
Because we got to explain the video a little bit.
You should just let them see it, and then
Here we go, y'all.
Prize Squad is sponsored by United Nissan, America First Credit Union, Albertsons, and Vons.
Faith and family, two things that carry many people through difficult times.
For 72-year-old Ella Setzler, a military widow, those are two things she holds dear daily. After raising her own children, then several grandchildren, raising 6 great-grandchildren.
A mounting water bill, 6 mouths to feed, and no one to lean on here in town. Mrs. Ella thought Christmas was out of the question, but she had her faith and a best friend in California who turned to the Fox 5 Surprise Squad.
Dear Fox 5 Surprise Squad, I need your help with helping a deserving friend of mine in dire need. My friend, Mrs. Ella, is a 72-year-old great-grandmother raising 6 great-grandchildren by herself. They're her life.
She cooks, she cleans for the children. She's truly just a good person.
The help she receives each month is just not enough to get by.
I myself would be the one from time to time to help her because she has no one else to go to.
Christmas will be out of the question.
She needs someone to help her with the water there at the house. That bill is $900 and she pays $200 a month on it. And it's not going down. Sometimes there is a light at the end of the tunnel, you know? Sometime at the end of the day when you get finished, you can smile and say, thank you, God, you know?
To know that you have somebody like that watching your back, that's everything in life. And this is a story of 2 friends.
I just wish I could see her. If you guys knocked at her door, oh my God. I want her to know that someone cared.
All right, let's go, you guys. Let's do this. Here we go.
Hi, are you Miss Ella? Well, I'm Cassandra Jones with the Fox 5 Surprise Squad. We received a very touching letter about you, about one of your dearest friends that lives in California. Miss Alice.
When the last sister, she check on me all the time.
Well, guess what? Miss Alice is here today.
Oh, no, she ain't.
Yes. Miss Alice? We've got a lot to talk about, so let's go inside. The second that I told you that I was with the surprise squad, you got so emotional. What do those kids mean to you?
Oh, Lord, they mean so much to me. I had to rescue.
Yes, you had to rescue them.
I don't want to go all into it.
I understand.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
And God knows what she's going through because she's hurting and I'm hurting because I can't help her. By the time she paid house and car insurance and feed 6 kids, everything is gone.
So were you afraid Christmas wasn't going to happen this year?
Yes, ma'am. And I hate to say, no, I said, Grandma, see about it. I've got to pay the bills, first.
Because of Miss Alice, we know the need that you have. And that's why we've brought in our friends from Rebuilding Together and Aqua Plumbing.
We're going to take care of all the water issues in the yard. We're going to fix the leak in the yard. We're going to replace the toilets.
We're going to pay the balance of your water bill for you so you don't have to worry about it anymore.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? I feel good.
We want you guys to be able to enjoy each other, reconnect, catch up, spend some time together.
Yes.
So we have a little treat for you while the house is getting all fixed up. I'm going to need you to come with me. So we are going to whisk you both away for a little pampering. And guess what? Your ride just arrived. Rolls Royce, baby.
You're going to be riding in style. Thank you. Thank you.
Miss Ella and Miss Alice are off getting pampered. They're having a spa day. But looking around the house, it's missing a little something, that holiday cheer. Our whole squad is here, even station management. Everybody's getting their hands dirty, pitching in and give those kids the best Christmas possible.
She doesn't need to be spending all her money on a water bill. Her water bill should go down somewhere $35, $40.
And in true Surprise Squad fashion, we have more surprises. RC Willie is here and helping us stretch our dollar to bring Christmas to this family. This is Faven's first Surprise Squad here. Are you ready?
So excited. Yes. Can't wait for Miss Ella to get home and just see her new hat. It's just going to be incredible. I'm so excited.
Every time we work with the Surprise Squad, we're so lucky to be able to go out and make a difference in other people's lives.
America First Credit Union was happy that we could be a part of this surprise, lend a hand just in time for the holidays. All right, everybody get ready. They're coming. Miss Ella, welcome back. How was it? She dyed your hair?
Oh my God, so we had a good time.
I did.
We took care of the water leak concerns for you, so you don't have to worry about that.
Oh, wow.
And we really wanted to spread a little extra Christmas cheer because you so deserve it.
All right, y'all. That is getting so good. Okay, so we are going to finish it. But right now, me and Jessica had a lot that we was talking about. I'm sure Pooley got a lot that he want to say on it just as well, I guess. But Jessica, you started off.
So my thing is, it's very kind for the community to step in to support this lady, but us as a community need to do better. There is no reason this lady is now raising great grandkids, and it's like, it's sad to me, that first of all, she raised her kids, then she raised her grandkids, and now she's raising great grandkids. It's like, that's a generational thing. Yeah. And so for me, I want to know, obviously I got all kinds of questions about it.
Yes. I agree with Jessica just as well. It is sad that that the great grandmother, is now taking care of her great grandkids. Something needs to be done. We don't know if this woman gonna make it to see tomorrow, and then where they're gonna go to foster care. You know, that means to me, to let your 72-year-old grandmother take care of your kids. To me, that means you didn't have no aunties, no uncles, no cousins, no nothing, brothers and sisters that would take care of your kids for you.
Well, and we don't know, like
they all drop their kids off too.
Exactly.
Yeah, and we don't know the circumstances, right? Because she did
Shit,
say
that ain't one kid's 6 children.
Yeah,
it could be, but
well, she stepped in to grab
Great
them.
grandchildren,
She didn't
I
want to
mean.
go into it. But my thing is, okay, it's one thing if she stepped in, but to have her responsible for the financial burden that comes with that
Exactly.
is so unfair.
So unfair. And apparently, I'm sure she's not working.
No, she's a widower.
She's just getting
veterans.
So she's getting checks. She's probably getting help from the state and everything for them, but it's just not enough. It's not enough. And
nor should it have to be. This lady, if she's doing all that with 6 kids, just imagine the lifestyle that she could be living if people actually that are having children raise their kids. You know, I'm not saying like it's one thing to have help, right? And for people to contribute. But it's another thing when the financial burden, and I'm going to say that again, when the financial burden falls on somebody else for your child.
For your child. While you out there ripping.
Hey, where they at?
Vegas.
Vegas? I don't know. I get that could be one of the reasons why a lot of them parents is gone.
Why what?
Why the parents is gone. The grandparents and the
grandfather died. He died.
Yeah.
So it's
no,
just
the great grandfather.
The great grandfather, yeah, he died. So
well, I ain't talking about her. I'm talking about her kids. Kids.
Okay. Yeah. It's sad. But we finna keep it going, y'all. And we right at the end of it. So here we go.
Oh my God. It's so beautiful.
So
I know.
As you can see, you have some new furniture.
Oh my God.
New TV. Miss Ella, as you can see, there are also some Christmas presents for all your great grandkids, along with $500 gift cards for each and every one of them, so you can take them Christmas shopping.
Oh my God.
And we know you like to cook, right? There's a $500 Albertsons gift card there for you to make that happen for them.
Oh, wow. Oh, dear, I have a fit. Oh, this was wonderful.
What do you think is going to be different about this Christmas than was last Christmas?
They could get what they want, and then we got pretty fun. It was a lot. It'll be so different and so happy.
We have a special friend who really wants to meet you.
Can I have a hug?
Yes. Oh.
So from our family at United Nissan, we've got a little gift for you. We thought this would be fantastic for the holidays. So we're going to pay for your house for the next year.
Oh my God! Oh Lord, that is so wonderful. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all have made my year. Oh, it's okay. Thank y'all. Thank you so much. The Lord answer hear my prayer. Yes, yes.
she has love pouring out of her. She lights you up inside. I mean, every word she was saying was just, I was tearing up because she's real and she's loving and it's fantastic.
She has strong faith. Strong faith has carried her this long. It's amazing.
Trust in the Lord, and He'll make a way for you. He done made a way for me. Look what Fox 5 and all of them did for me. We had hard times and bad times, but we stuck together.
It's a big Christmas miracle. It was like I was in a dream, but I'm not. Always think of the good things, not the bad things. So I would say this is the best day of my life.
Just love God, and then He'll love you back, and He'll make you have a Merry Christmas. It's not about the presents, it's about loving your family.
Miss Ella, Miss Alice from the Fox 5 Surprise Squad, welcome home and Merry Christmas.
Well, I know some of y'all out there crying. I already cried.
I seen where you cried at. I knew exactly what part you cried at.
And what part was that?
When she walked in when they paid for that damn water bill. Not the water bill. I take that back. Not the water bill. When they paid for the house.
Yeah, I broke down then.
I walked in the back all of a sudden. I'm like,
for 1 year, y'all. For 1 year, they paid.
What is the matter with you? She looked up.
I told Jessica. I couldn't even talk. I was boo-hoo crying. Yes, it was so touching to me that, you do have some nice people out there and kind people. The first thing POOLI said was, would you like to say what you said?
Tax write-off.
Yep, that's what he said. Boo, yeah.
It's marketing for sure for the companies too. But yeah, it's end of the year. Tax write-offs for sure.
Yeah, but they still did it. And she was chosen. I'm sure it's a lot of entries and everything, but she was the chosen one. And as we can see, she definitely deserved it. And she needed it. So, kudos to her. Kudos to her. Well, we finna get into our commercial, y'all, and then we got a few more clips. And here we go.
Hang all the mistletoe. I'm gonna get to know you better this Christmas. And as we trim the tree, how much fun it's gonna be. Oh, this Christmas, the fireside is blazing bright. Oh, we caroling through the whole night. Whoa, this Christmas.
I love mama don't be like that. Hey, boo. We are back. Look, mama said, I am crying because God will make a way. Yes, mama, you is so right. God will make a way.
Amen.
But baby, so the commercial. I'm giving away $200, y'all, on December 15th at 9:00 p.m. So make sure y'all tune in and please continue to send in your letters. Please continue to send in your letters so that we can go ahead and find our winner. So yes, but we finna go ahead and get into the next clip, y'all.
So how I win to $500?
500.
Who said $500? I said it's $200.
Oh, how I win?
Well, you can't win.
Why?
Because you're helping.
Told you she does you so wrong. She just does us so bad.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get a deal like Flash.
You know, I'm gonna tell Jessica after the show that she's helping as well. No,
I'm
just
not
playing.
helping.
I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing.
We ain't helping. We're boycotting. You see what that shirt says?
What shirt?
The Save Santa a Trip.
Yes, be naughty and save Santa a trip on my shirt. That's what it said. But look, Mama, family can't play the game. No, family can play the game, Mom. It's for anybody. Anybody.
Well, we are somebody.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are somebody. But it's for
It's for
anybody
somebody.
that's out there that's having
It's
a
for
hard
somebody.
time. Yeah, we finna get into this next clip, y'all. That's what we finna do. So here we go. That's what we're about to do. Here we go.
In a neighborhood near Chattanooga, Tennessee, one home really stands out. It has hundreds of Amazon packages spread out across the front lawn. A neighbor says that new boxes arrive daily, and many of the ones outside are either half full or empty. People who live in the area have contacted the police and city and written notes to the people who live there. Brianna Edzidor spoke with those residents to find out why packages are piling up in their yard.
It started out, maybe there were 20 packages out there, and then it became 100, and then thousands.
Neighbors say this pile of Amazon boxes in the front yard of this East Brainerd home has been growing for months. But Dustin Nash says this isn't the worst it's been.
It's dwindled down quite a bit, but I mean, it used to be stacked all the way out to the road.
We first found out about this through an email from a neighbor who sent us these photos, but she didn't want to be on camera. She wanted to know what could be done about the boxes and told us she wasn't having any luck getting a hold of someone from the city. We contacted the city, who told us the house falls on county property. We reached out to a spokesperson for Hamilton County to see if this was a violation of any codes, and he was not able to give us a response today.
I don't know what's in the packages, but I would imagine the weather damages whatever's in the package, but it just stays outside.
We spoke to the people that live in the house. They did not want to be on camera, but they tell us they have a friend who has a contract with an Amazon warehouse in China. They say whenever that friend's contract expires, she will send the packages to their house for the family to sort and then send back to Amazon for the company to sell. We reached out to Amazon to ask, and spokesperson Brandon Barabo says they have no comment. But even some of the neighbors' packages get delivered to this house.
A lot of times, actually, our packages are delivered there. My husband will have to walk up there and get them.
She says her family is also considering selling their house and is concerned for people to come look at it.
It looks kind of crazy, makes the neighborhood kind of look a little crazy.
But others don't seem to mind.
I could care less. Let people live.
Y'all, did y'all see all them boxes? Did y'all see all them boxes?
I can care less.
Oh, you wouldn't care?
It's like a whole
Yeah,
warehouse.
I'm going in the packages.
Right. I was like,
Yeah, I'm definitely going in the package.
It definitely couldn't have happened in
You
Metro
see,
Atlanta.
I'm like, what you gonna miss?
Yeah, that stuff would have been gone the same day in Metro Atlanta.
And people have been going through the packages. But I definitely would have went
Talking about we're gonna wait and then send them back for resale.
to play the game. I don't know. Mama, what did you say?
POOLI cannot play.
Play the game? Oh, the game. The game. It's a game.
Mama, you all the way over there.
She's like, but yes, that's a lot of boxes. And I didn't understand what
That's
she
that
was
good
saying.
neighborhood. Y'all can be safe in that neighborhood.
Definitely.
All
Them
boxes
first 3 packages would have been fucking gone.
Man,
They
within
sure
the
would
first
be.
couple hours couldn't have been Metro Atlanta.
They
How the hell you build that many up?
Man, listen. Somebody would have pulled up like they were Amazon to get the packages.
They
would have had
definitely
a
would've pulled up.
whole store with all that stuff.
Yep.
And then the motherfuckers that live there don't want to be on camera. Why not? I'm taking the packages.
Exactly.
They keep coming.
Exactly. Well, y'all, this next video, let me see who is by, because I want y'all to see all of these. This is by Pastor Dave Zacher, Rapture Watch Channel. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna do like Jessica said, just let it play. But this video was 7 years ago. Okay, 7 years ago. Here we go.
Well, here's one for you. March the 11th, 2014. Mr. Happy Mega Church Prosperity Gospel False Teacher Preacher Joel Osteen might have to wait on his next hair appointment. Here's the headline. I'll put the link below. Joel Osteen's church robbed of $600,000 in cash and checks. Now, how does it feel to be robbed? You've been robbing your congregation for a long time to live the lifestyle that you are living with your happy. Come here. Let me tickle your ears. Televangelist Joel Osteen's church in Houston announced Monday that $600,000 in Sunday donations, one Sunday donation brought in $600,000. And here I am working with the homeless and the poor. They're starving in the inner cities, and I can't get a donation to help with my ministry. But that's where the church is at today. It's who's going to tickle your ears? The big mega prosperity preachers. $600,000 in Sunday donations, while the people of the inner cities are homeless and hungry and starving for food to nourish their body and for milk, good milk, not sour milk, and the food of the word, to be fed the living word. He takes in $600,000 on Sunday donations. Maybe there is a modern day Robin Hood in the world that took from the rich to give to the poor. The heist at Lakewood Church wasn't discovered until 8:30 a.m. Monday morning when a church employee and off-duty Harris County Sheriff's Office officer noticed the break-in. The report said investigators believed the theft occurred sometime between Sunday afternoon and Monday morning. The donations were from services on March 8 and March 9 and included cash, checks, and credit cards of $600,000. Where's the money going? Look at your lifestyle that you're living. I'm upset over this. I'm sorry. I try so hard. And when I want to bring the truth, nobody really cares. No one listens. You know, I'm about to just get off of YouTube. Nobody cares about the poor and the tired and the homeless. It's all the end of the world, gloom and doom. And let me finish this. I don't know anymore. You know, people don't really care about their brother. Love thy neighbor as thyself. Lakewood has asked anyone who attended services this weekend to pay attention to their accounts and report any suspicious activity. Maybe he stole it himself, although he does that every Sunday. The funds were fully insured. Oh, I bet they were. And we are working with our insurance company to restore the stolen funds to the church. The Lakewood statement said, according to the Houston Chronicle, maybe God took it away. Maybe God took it away. And maybe someone now that really needs help, a homeless person, that needs a place to lay their head while their stomach pains and their heart breaks as they look at their children that are starving.
Too much money here. I mean, nobody should be hitting lotto for $36 million and we got people starving in the streets. That is not idealistic. That's just real. That is just stupid. There's no way Michael Jackson should have, or whoever Jackson, should have $1 million, $1 billion, and then there's people starving. There's no way. There's no way that these people should own planes and their people don't have houses, apartments, shacks, drawers, pants. I know you're rich. I know you got $40 billion, but can you just keep it to one house? You only need one house. And if you only got 2 kids, can you just keep it to 2 rooms? I mean, why have 52 rooms and you know there's somebody with no room? It just don't make sense to me. It don't. And then these people celebrate Christmas. They got big trees, huge trees, all the little trimmings. Everybody got gifts, and it's my starving. And they're having a white Christmas. They're having a great Christmas, eggnog and the whole nine. That's not fair to me.
Sorry, y'all.
You were paused. I mean,
Yes, it was on mute the whole time. I'm so sorry, y'all. But here we go, y'all. We finna go ahead and play this next clip. This is as of today.
What, you don't want to say everything else you just got through saying?
No,
It's a lot.
I can't even remember what the hell I said. Shit. I can't even remember. Jessica, they can't see you no more.
I know.
That's fine.
Sorry, y'all. My eye.
Oh, look, I said that's fine. Now I'm gonna put it right back on me.
Yeah, I'm trying not to have all the light on my eye. I'm having an eye issue, y'all.
Yes, Jessica's having an eye issue, everybody. So let's pray for Jessica.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, sis. No problem, sis. So we finna get into the up-to-date, as of today, about what they done found, y'all. Here we go.
A Houston plumber working at Lakewood Church finds cash inside a bathroom wall. Ugochi Iloka shares how this discovery may have solved the mystery of the more than $500,000 that went missing from Joel Osteen's megachurch.
After all these years, the case of missing money from a huge Houston congregation is now coming back up. Lakewood Church officials would not confirm if the specifics of the plumber's findings are true, but they did say that cash was recently found during repair work. You may remember in March 2014, someone stole $600,000 in donations during weekend services here at Lakewood. Despite a big reward and a lot of media attention, the money was never found. Then last month, a plumber named Justin called into 100.3, the Bulls morning radio show, claiming he'd uncovered all this cash while doing repair work.
I went to go remove the toilet and I moved some insulation away, and about 500 envelopes fell out of the wall. And I was like, oh, wow.
This is like a movie. I mean, this is like, The Rock and Ryan Reynolds movie or something like that. I mean, it was crazy.
That's George from the Morning Bull. He told us he thinks Justin deserves a reward for coming forward and doing the right thing. Lakewood's only comment on this is that an undisclosed amount of money coming in the form of checks and cash were found. Lakewood also says they notified Houston police and they are assisting them with this investigation. Reporting in Southwest Houston, Ugochi Iloka, KSOU 11 News.
Wild story indeed. We reached out to Crime Stoppers to see if this plumber would be rewarded for his good deed, but the deputy director said the statute of limitations for that reward has expired. The plumber also would have to have provided information regarding who actually took the money. Of course, we're going to keep you updated on this story.
And so am I. I'm going to keep you updated on this story too, because I want to know if it was Joel. That's what I want to know. If it was Joel Osteen that did this. Now, Pooley, what you think? Oh, let me take you off of mute. What you think, baby? You think Joel has something to do with it?
When that video come out?
That came out today, this morning. That video did. The first video was from 7 years ago, but that video came out today. So y'all gonna be hearing a lot about this story with Pastor Joel Osteen.
Conspiracy.
You think Joel took it and hid it in his walls of his church?
I don't think it's Joel.
You don't think it's Joel?
That ain't enough. I mean, that man has a lot of money, and there's other ways that he could have did it. I don't believe it's him.
We don't know how much he was in debt. We don't know what his bills was looking like at the time 7 years ago.
But technically, if you think about it, the pastor doesn't touch that money anyways.
He didn't need to.
So right, I'm saying,
didn't it say it was covered by insurance?
yeah, but I'm saying when they collect that
So
money and stuff,
you're gonna get the money back, and you still got the money.
Well, right, but they have a treasurer and all that stuff.
They do.
The pastors don't typically touch that money. So I don't think it's
They
Joel.
get it. Cause that's how they got all this money to get all these fancy cars and
They
big
get
old houses.
paid though. They get paid. They don't touch the money. The money gets
No, they
deposited.
don't touch the money. No, they don't
That's what
touch
I'm
the
saying.
money.
So I'm
No,
saying
they don't touch the
I don't
money.
right. Now, could it have been somebody doing it on his behalf? Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was him directly.
Same thing.
Well, it could be the same thing, but technically, sorry.
That's okay. I can't do it. Just move it up close towards you. Say it now.
Sorry, y'all.
She done moved the shit and everything. She just sat up. She sat up and said, fuck, I cover it up. Instead of Ash just fixing it, she just said, sorry, y'all. Sorry, I apologize, y'all.
But when I do that, yeah.
I love my friend. I love my friend, my sister. I love
it was literally like it's just easier to do this because it's still not right.
I understand.
Don't worry about the back job. When we get that 600,000,
yes,
it'll be painted knowing to me. I mean, POOLI, we might not be on it. Well, I won't, but we might not be on it. It might only be Tennille and Peachy tea time, but you know.
No, Peachy tea talks will be right.
All my
along.
cheeks hurt.
Yes, Peachy talks will definitely be on the bus. You know, everybody can't ride that bus with you, but Peachy talks will be on the bus no matter what. Peachy talks and Peachy news will be on the bus, baby. Mama said, "Watch what you say about a man of God." Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Mama, you right. You right. She'd be thinking I be saying got.
No.
Well,
ask her because I thought
I be saying God.
Oh, I thought she was talking about Joe.
Oh, maybe she is.
She is.
Yes, that's what she's saying. Sorry, y'all. That's not. But my mama has told me that. Now she gonna say something. Watch. But she has told me to stop saying it. But yes, watch what you say about a man of God. That's it. Nah, mama, I don't know. That he could have
it's allegedly
taken that money. Everything is allegedly, but allegedly. But he could have taken that money. Just
I don't
because
think it's
he's a
him. I really don't think it's him.
But what I'm saying is just because he's a preacher, we can't just say no, he didn't do it because he's
yeah.
a preacher.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Because, yeah.
No, you can't say that.
My grandma pastor was taking all their money.
Well, not only that, but
Wasn't
people
paying the
will
bill.
dress up like a preacher to, deceive.
Yep.
And he was selling dope.
That's where discernment
What?
comes in.
What'd you say, POOLI?
The pastor.
Hey,
not that pastor.
It's a strip club here. That's
No,
not
I'm not saying that pastor.
Yeah,
I'm
we
saying
gotta
I
be
know
make
a
sure we're clear on
pastor.
here.
So you
It's
can't,
a strip
you
club
can't call
that's in
every
Metro Atlanta
person
that's owned by a
that
pastor.
wears the cloth.
Yeah,
a
I
man
know
of
someone
God.
else where there's a church.
Yeah, a
Where
pastor owns a
owns
strip
church,
club.
and he was doing some things too for some change
In Metro Atlanta.
Right.
So, but y'all, we finna go ahead and I have one more commercial, and then we will be getting out of here with our motivation for the night. You know what? I'm not even gonna play that commercial. I'm gonna play this one again since we got a lot of people in here tonight, and I need everybody to submit your letters. Submit your letters, y'all.
I'm submitting
Let's help
mine
somebody.
tomorrow.
Huh?
I'm submitting mine tomorrow.
Submit yours tomorrow. That's fine. Submit y'all letters because I want to help
POOLI,
somebody.
when you
I
submitting
really
yours?
do. So here we go.
Hang all the mistletoe. I'm gonna get to know you better this Christmas. And as we trim the tree, how much fun it's gonna be. Oh, this Christmas, the fireside is blazing bright. Oh, we caroling through the night. Whoa, this Christmas.
All right, y'all. Don't forget to send in your letters, okay? Send your letters in no later than December 14th by 9:00 p.m. And after that, the very next day, I will be introducing the winner of Peachy Christmas Wish. Yes, Pooley. Yes, I'm shaking my head. I see you over there. You know, I always gotta be a hater in the room. Always gotta be a hater in the room.
Oh, he was in
I'm just
Essence.
playing, baby. You ain't no hater. I
He
love
was in
you.
Essence and everything.
So, y'all, here we go. We finna get into our motivation for the night. Now, Jessica told me I wasn't shit for this.
She ain't. Oh, he's from Ben Harbor.
Oh, Ben Harbor. Okay. Vito is from Ben Harbor, y'all.
He lives here.
And he lives in Atlanta. Maybe I get him on the show. Maybe if I keep saying it like I did with
Well, how about you just claim it?
Eric
I am
Penn,
going to get him on the show.
I'm going to get him on the show. So here we go. Mr. Joe, he's our motivation for the night. Just because there's a possibility, allegedly, that he could be taking some money, that doesn't mean that he doesn't speak good motivation. Here we go.
You have to protect your peace. You weren't created to live worried, uptight, on edge. This is the reason many people have health issues. They can't sleep at night. Their food won't digest. They have ulcers. It's because their mind is never at rest. Friends, worry is a thief. It will rob you of your sleep at night. It will rob you of your joy, rob you of your creativity. You don't make good decisions when you're worried. If you allow it, worry can keep you from your destiny. The scripture says we can't add 1 inch to our life by worrying. If we could, some of us would be 23 feet tall. What are you worried about? What's keeping you awake at night? What's stealing your joy? It's time to come back to the still waters. When you get quiet, when you're in peace, it will help you to have the right perspective. But when we worry, we're making our problem our God. What you see as the biggest thing in your life, in one sense, that's your God. If you worry about your health night and day, you can't sleep, that's all you talk about, all you think about, you're making that sickness your God. Do yourself a favor. Take the worry off the throne. Take the sickness off the throne. Take the financial difficulty off the throne and put God back up on the throne. Use that same energy to thank God that He's still in control. Every time you're tempted to worry, turn it around and thank Him that He's taking care of that situation.
All right, y'all. The phone number is up on the screen. If you would like to call in and run your peach, which also means drop your peaches, feel free to call in now. We are waiting, and we're going to go ahead and talk about the motivation until you all call in. And drop your peach means to call us and let us know if you got something going on. If you're a business owner, if you are an independent artist, if you are a comedian, whatever you got going on, just feel free to call us right now and get some exposure, baby. Get some exposure. All right. Now, for me, I always tell y'all the same thing. You know, keep pushing. You know, don't worry about stuff. Because if you worry, there's no sense in praying. So you have to make sure, and that's one thing that my husband tell me all the time. Because sometimes I still forget, you know. But you can't worry about everything. Stress is a killer, and it will kill you for stressing. So stressing and worrying, those are two in the same. So you have to make sure that you remember that we only got one life to live. And if we got one more life to live, then we might as well be happy in it. And I say that all the time. I'm going to be happy. Believe it. I have my days, but for the most part, I'm happy. So, baby, what you got to say on this? He got to be so extra.
Not much, man. I mean, yeah. Everything he said was right. If you're worrying, you're stressing. You stressing, you hurting yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, you already said my statement. If you're gonna pray about it, don't worry about it.
You are so
but if you're gonna worry about it, ain't no sense of praying.
There you go. And like I said, he tell me that all the time. So Jessica, what you got to say about it?
Vent, breathe, and let it go.
Oh.
Vent, breathe, and let it go. I like that. Because we all need to vent about it. You can't hold it in.
That's how you let it go. Because you never know what other people are dealing with either. And when you can speak it out loud, it makes it real and you can do something about it. Until you actually speak it, you can't really do nothing about it because it just exists in your head.
Why do so many people feel like they can't talk about it and that they got to keep it to themselves?
Because people feel like people are going to judge them or, something. Like they want to avoid looking bad. But the reality is everybody's dealing with something.
Everybody.
And so, I mean, you can speak on it and own it. Or you can be worried about what other people are going to think or whatever. And half the time they ain't thinking about you anyways because they're thinking about their own stuff in their head.
There you go. There you go. So we did not get a phone call tonight. So it's okay because it's a new segment. We just started it tonight. So it's all good. But this is something that we will be doing every single Friday. Okay? Where everybody can run their peaches, baby. So I want to thank Jessica and POOLI for joining me tonight here on Peachy Talks. Peachy Talks. I want to make sure I say that. Peachy Talks, baby. And
yeah, you talked enough for the three of us.
I'm not even going to say nothing. I was just about to say something, but I was like, you know what? Talk more then. Shit, I say it. Talk more.
Go ahead, baby.
You ain't got to worry. Thank you.
Go ahead, baby.
Thank you.
You got the floor.
He was saying you're a great spokesperson.
Hey, Lisa. How you
doing?
Hello.
Hey, Lisa.
Yes, we had a lot of people in the building tonight. We had Icy, my mommy. Hey, Josette, Nicole. Hey, Nicole, boo.
Hey, Nicole.
Also had Audra in the building. We had Lisa in the building. So we had quite a few people here tonight. Plus many, many more. So, hey, everybody out there in YouTube world. I'm sorry I can't see y'all comments. Hey, everybody out there in IG world. And I'm sorry I can't see your comments. But at least everybody can see what we all are here for. Our purpose, which is the clips, seeing what's going on, and seeing our beautiful faces just as well. So, y'all already know what we finna do. You already know. We got to end this show by listening to my babies. But I forgot the drop for tonight. So here we go.
What's going on, everybody? It's your girl, Tamala Lanice. I'm here with the missus of Peachy Tea Time at 92.3 The Hits, baby. What it do? Period. Pooh.